For your listening pleasure, reaching for the bars.
This seems like an appropriate time to. Boys are back in town.
Huzzah.
Back in town.
Huzzah.
Welcome everybody back to Reaching for the Bars podcast. We've been gone for a couple weeks. Scheduling conflicts.
Well, we were in Balatu. Where were we supposed to be?
Balatu?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we took our adventure.
Yeah, we took a vacation.
Yeah.
That's right.
You'll see some posts about it.
Yeah.
We made it back safely.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, thanks for paying.
Yeah, we'll be charging you soon.
We're gonna charge Chris for the trip that he already paid for?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
We're gonna write it off.
Yeah, just write it off. Yeah.
Who's writing it off?
We put it on Andrew's credit card. We just told him to write it off.
What?
Yeah, we'll write it off. I got your numbers. It's fine. I had to run it a bunch of times and calling up your limit, but it was fine. We're going to talk about a bunch of things today. Oh, first, you're here with back, because it's been so long since we've done it, so I forgot. To my left is Mr. Caleb Whitney.
Hello.
To my far right is Mr. Andrew Weiss.
What up?
Executive producer.
Thank you.
To my near right is Mr. Mabry Cook.
Hello.
And I'm Dustin Labar. Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hope everybody's doing good, and we're excited to be back in studio.
Yes.
So, the first thing I thought would be fun to talk about is the new viral sensation. Although, from my understanding, it's been viral on TikTok for a long time, and I only recently got it because I'm only on Instagram.
I was gonna say, Andrew, are you on TikTok?
No, I'm not.
When's it
we're
gonna
all
get to
on
Facebook?
Instagram. So we're
Dude,
are
there's
you
no
a
telling.
Facebook guy?
No.
Oh, I was
I
like,
never check Facebook, but
neither.
when's it gonna get there?
I wonder if it's on Dave's social
Is there-
media platform.
Andrew, is there a delay? Because I know the thing is people say like Instagram's just TikTok like 3 months later.
Yeah.
Is there a thing? Is there a same comparison between Instagram and Facebook? Is Facebook delayed or?
I mean,
not?
for sure it's delayed, right?
Facebook has Reels?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's gonna be
Yeah, I
nice.
think Facebook Shorts. They call
Actually,
it.
I feel like no, because like TikTok goes to Instagram, but the things you see on Facebook, you don't see anywhere else.
Interesting.
Like somebody posting an
what do you-
obituary.
What do you mean on
It's
that?
like a different.
Elaborate.
It's just
Like
like a
Facebook
different
Marketplace?
type of content. Like
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody's
they-
like, I went to
they
the
do
store
have
today. You're like, shut up.
yeah, it's like a very different type.
I'm gonna
of
be
content.
honest.
Marketplace-
Facebook has just become Craigslist now.
Yeah,
I mean,
was gonna say,
Facebook
is-
Marketplace is the only thing.
We use Facebook Marketplace, but is it not like the sketchiest thing
Oh,
ever?
dude.
It's like I saw somebody do a thing when I was like my wife risking our lives just for a $50 thing. It's like, it's weird.
That's true.
We just recently got a new refrigerator.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's new to us, but
Brand stuff.
so I switched our refrigerator out, and Rachel's like, "Oh, take the old refrigerator down to the end of the driveway and just put it out there." I'm like, "What?"
At the end of your driveway where
Yeah.
nobody drives by?
I was like, "What's gonna happen?" She's like, "I'll just put it up on Facebook Marketplace, say it's free, and someone will come take it." I'll be like, "What?" And then, sure enough,
Andrew got it.
40 minutes after I wheel the thing down there,
It's gone.
someone comes in a Ford Ranger and picks it up, takes it off.
That's wild.
Oh, it's got a Ford Ranger.
So, but it's creepy. Now they know you're. Now they
Now they know
you're
where I
at-
live.
yeah.
I don't like that.
So Gabby found the refrigerators in my garage. Like she found that on Facebook Marketplace. She was like, "Oh, like they said they'll deliver it to us," and I was like, "No, tell them I'll come pick it up."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, I can't go with you." And I was like, "That's fine. I'll go get it by myself."
Yeah.
She's like, "How are you gonna?" I was like, "I'll figure a way to get it in there." And I got there, and luckily it was just a bunch of like dudes, and they were like, "Why didn't?"
They're like, why didn't your wife come?
They're like, "Why didn't you?" And I was like, "No offense, I just didn't want to give you all my address." I was like, "I'll come get it."
Yeah.
And they were like, "What would you have done if it was some old lady?" I was like, "I'm gonna pick that thing up by myself and throw it." I was like, "It's a garage fridge. I don't care." And they were laughing.
Laura got so mad at Facebook. She was looking for something on Facebook Marketplace, and the people said, if it's still posted, it's available. Don't ask. So Laura messaged them and said, will you take this amount of money for it? And they were like, it's unavailable. And she was like, you son,
Dude, that is
you
the worst.
son of a.
Have we told the story about the last thing me and you went to go get.
Oh, the couch.
The couch,
Yeah.
and we forgot the cushion.
Well, no, that the first part was that we went to Smith Lake, and it was like
Why? How did we get there? Did Laura give me the wrong
the
address?
was wrong.
We drove like an hour, or maybe not an hour, but 30 minutes past where we were supposed to go. We got to Smith Lake where it took us, and we're like, this is a new construction house. This can't be this.
Oh no.
And then Laura was like, oops, and we drove
Drove me
back,
back,
and then forgot.
one of the cushions.
cushions.
But that's a salesperson's fault. Okay, we were just the delivery drivers.
So my intention was to not let Laura go to this guy's house alone.
Yeah.
And then she ended up going alone anyway to get the last cushion.
Yeah.
So it was super cool. Glad me and Andrew did that.
And
that-
I feel bad. Laura trusted me.
And you screwed up.
Yeah.
And that couch now,
Yeah.
it's just for Buddy. The only
Oh.
person that lays on that couch is Buddy. It's in
It
our bedroom.
seems like a nice couch.
I mean, it looks comfortable. He looks happy. I mean,
There you go.
he's on anxiety medication.
I've only
He's got a
used
nice soft couch.
I've only used Facebook Marketplace a couple times. I used it in college to get a couch. Me and Lucas went. It was $20 or something like that. 25. I was like, $25 couch.
That
Looks
feels
nice.
like a trap.
Well, it was. We walked into this. We drove all the way into like the country, and I was like, oh boy. And then into this like trailer home garbage place. And then we walked in, and it smells like smoke and just like they're all smoking. They're like smoking.
Sounds
on
like
the
it was a Jeff Benton home.
They're like smoking on the couch. We're like, we're here to buy the couch. You're like, oh yeah.
The guy sits up and farts.
they like pull
You have
all the,
that too.
the pillows off, and I was like, why are you? Okay.
Why are you sitting on the couch you just tried to sell me?
Yeah, and so we took
For
it,
20 bucks.
and we took it in. We got it in the house, and we were like, "Dang, this thing smells awful." So we put our nice pillows on it, and I resold it for $50.
The funny thing is Andrew's complaining about a couch that he got for $20.
And flipped it. I'm a flipper.
You made $30 on that very inconvenient trip. Unbelievable.
Pretty
Time's
good.
worth more than $30.
Yeah, you're not. So anyway,
It wasn't in college. I'll tell you that.
research.
No, well,
It was recently?
That was in college.
Oh, that was in college. Oh, I thought you meant recently.
Yeah.
I've seen your TV. I only assumed that you had a $20 couch.
Yeah, that's fair. We did help, we did help moving. So
Hey,
it was
man,
all-
come on.
Those are nice couches.
Those are good single guy
Let
couches.
me tell you something. I carried up your couch by myself.
Yeah, you did
Oh
do that.
boy,
That
that's
is-
not good.
That's
That-
not,
you
that's
brought
not
up
good
the love
quality.
I mean,
seat
maybe
by
strong,
itself.
but
No, it was the couch.
No, it was not the couch. The love
Dusty.
seat.
Dusty was there.
You did not bring up the three.
I want to
person
say that we
sofa.
joked about the fact that two of us had to carry the love seat and Mabry carried the couch by
That
himself.
100%. I did the couch just so we could have this joke later.
Yeah, I feel like that
Don't
definitely
downplay
happened.
it.
Is that why it's broken in the middle?
Nah, well, maybe, but I did it. I'm not paying for it either.
Andrew's like, $20, we'll call it square. How is your new apartment?
It's all right. It's nice to have an office for sure.
Yeah, for when
Yeah,
you
a little
for
bit
when
of
the
separation.
1 hour a day that you work.
It's more than that, but
Yeah.
wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait.
the separation.
You told me just the other day that you went to a coffee shop to work, and you say you're more productive there.
I definitely was. I'll be honest. Like I need to figure that
Did you go to the Did you go to McDonald's cafe?
Yeah, I would have
Like, I'll have a McCappuccino, please.
Yeah, buddy.
But the point of you getting a new apartment was for the office, and now you're not even working out of it. You're working out of a coffee shop.
Sounds like
That was
wasted
only
money.
on Juneteenth when the holiday.
Oh, you got to
What?
something wrong with
worked,
Juneteenth?
I worked on
I was like-
Juneteenth.
But you said you're more productive.
Oh, you
I just
worked on
got a lot
Juneteenth,
done.
did you?
Yeah, I did.
Not respecting the day, huh?
No.
Exactly.
Well, I guess I was.
Oh, man, why
I
did you
took
say
half a day.
Boy, you're digging yourself.
I took a half day.
All right, let's stop talking about this.
I bet you they wish they could have taken a half day.
But I wanted. Wow.
I'm be honest with you, I'm still not clear on what the holiday is
Oh,
This is the holiday
It's
to
this-
celebrate the emancipation of the slaves.
during Gay Pride Month.
It has nothing to do with gay pride.
Yeah, they're two separate things.
two separate things.
But why couldn't they do it another time? Then?
That's when it
Maybe-
happened.
Dude,
Yeah.
every
Well,
month.
that's what they say.
Why
Yeah,
couldn't
you
Gay
got-
Pride Month be another month?
Well, that's fair, but
What was?
I feel like
There's so many-
February is a better Gay Pride month.
no,
Yeah, but
that's
February's
taken.
Black
Why?
History Month.
Yeah, February.
That's probably
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
bad for my argument.
We got too many different things going on, you know. It's hard.
got a lot
It's
of
hard.
different
It's hard to wedge in your holiday that makes is best for
definitely
everyone.
not in
Especially
July.
when it takes a whole month.
Yeah. Do we?
I feel like there's not a lot of holidays in August because
August would have been a good one.
August,
would've
you
been
know,
a good
because
one.
but I think
But I kind
everyone's
of like that, just chill.
It's like it's
August
also
is
the
like-
hottest time of year. too.
They like it hot.
Who's they?
God,
What?
can't say that.
Can't say that.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Not good.
I don't know. Anyways,
Trying to be
Americans.
but yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a new
Southern.
bed soon.
You're gonna buy a new what?
Bed.
Too much. You break it.
No, but
Oh.
should I get a king?
Yeah, you should always get a king.
Why would
That
you
was
need
a bad
king?
question. Yeah.
Yeah, you should always get a
Hold
king.
on, no, wait. I'm
Wait.
gonna come in here and say, why would you need a king?
I just wonder, like,
Dude,
I wasn't
Hey, just
gonna get
remember,
one.
just remember, if he moves in the near future, we're gonna be moving that king bed. So hold on, let's make a business decision here.
Sleeping as a single individual, are you sleeping in the dead center of your bed, or are you sleeping off to one side?
Dear God,
Good.
no, that is a psycho move. You
Dude,
would
when
sleep
Laura's
on
not
one-
here,
one
when
side.
Laura's not here, dead center of the king bed. It's
no doubt.
unbelievable.
Are you serious?
Yeah, unbelievable.
How do you get out
you
quickly?
sleep
What
on
if
one
you have to
side
get
of your
out?
bed
Yes.
and like pretend there's someone next to
No,
you. Good
You're-
night.
And he pushes back. He's like, it's hot. Stop.
Yeah, don't. Not tonight,
Do you
okay?
let Atlas get on the bed with you?
He'll usually like start sleeping on the bed, but he'll always.
He won't even sleep.
Sad.
That's rough. Oh,
Nice, bro.
I've had some thinkers today.
That was a good
I've
one.
had some thinkers.
No, so I'm gonna say,
No, but you don't
I'm gonna
say,
say
if
that
you
you
sleep
don't
in
need
the
a
middle
king.
of the bed.
Well, okay, so
That's
if
a
you're not
liability.
sleeping in the middle of the bed, why do you need a king bed?
That's good.
You're
That's a
gonna
great
sleep
point.
on one side of a king bed.
That's true.
That
You gotta
definitely.
It's
Yeah,
gonna look
definitely
real
don't get a
sad when you
kitchen.
bring a girl over.
Should I start sleeping horizontally?
Okay, so the middle's not
That's-
the middle's not good, but horizontally is okay.
I mean,
A king bed's pretty much a square, too.
That way you can like just like I have
I think
no rules.
I think a king bed is pretty much a square anyway.
It
So,
is a
Yeah,
square.
yeah.
so it doesn't
A
really
standard
matter which
king.
way you're laying.
He's like, should I
California
get a
king is not.
California.
California
King's
King's a
just
little bit longer.
Yeah.
Do I have a California king?
I don't
Is
think
it
so.
longer or is it a
I have no
square?
idea.
Probably have a king.
I have a king.
My feet hang off the
Because
end of
my
my
two
bed,
rascals
but on a
now
California
sleep in
king
the
it
bed with
doesn't.
Do you have a king?
and I couldn't do it anymore.
Do you have a California king or?
No, we have a regular king because my feet hang off.
Why don't they just call it? Why do they call
I
it?
actually like it.
Interesting.
Gabby asked me about that, and I was
I
like,
can kick my feet.
One more
you kind
time,
of
and I
get used
believe
to
you.
like you just get used to stuff like
Hey,
that.
listen, I'm poor. All right, chill out.
Well, I have a king, and when Laura's not there, I sleep in the middle. It's glorious.
Nice.
What happens if there's an intruder? You're gonna be like, oh.
Are you suggesting that I can't get out of bed?
Yeah, it's gonna take you.
I-
significantly longer.
He's like a turtle on his back.
If only I'd been on the side.
To spring to action.
I sleep with my gun in my hand,
Nice. That's a bad idea.
fully loaded,
One in chamber.
finger on the trigger.
Safety off.
Safety's removed.
My gun doesn't have a safety. I
You're
sleep.
sitting there. My
The
God.
dog barks. Hey!
You almost got it, buddy.
Yeah, so that would not be a problem. Grenade in this hand, gun in this hand. I'm not getting any
Teeth in
surprises.
the knife in the teeth.
Oh, a knife. Yeah. Yeah. I throw the grenade left-handed like a girl. It doesn't get close.
It's just a flashbang, anyways.
It's just to disorient me. And then I just fire around like this. Sure, I'll hit
Yeah.
something.
Have you ever
That's
seen
funny
those?
that's your fear, that don't sleep in the middle
need to
because
get
you're
out
not
of
gonna have
bed.
enough time to get out of bed.
If I were you, my fear would be that my 380 wouldn't puncture enough skin to actually stop an intruder.
What's really funny is like when you think of an intruder, yeah, you're probably thinking of someone coming in with an assault rifle, like like in your
SWAT.
mind, like the
Get
SWAT
swatted.
team's about to bust down your door. Because me and Gabby had this exact same conversation one time. It was like someone was like messing around in our front door at our old house, and I was like, I'm gonna go check it out. And she's like, whoa, like what if there's like a couple of them, and like what if they're like heavily armed? And I was like, I was like, I mean,
Are you asking if it's the SEAL Team 6?
I told her, I was like, I mean, is there something I need to know? Because
you
otherwise,
Osama bin Laden?
I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a special ops team busting out our door. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be some drunk crackhead
That's-
trying to break in our house. I think I like my chances. Now, if you got something going on I need to know about, that'd be a great time to reveal that.
Yeah, that's how Gabby.
Text a couple people.
Yeah, that's how Gabby kills you. You're like, I better go check on that. She's like, don't bring your gun just in case. And you're like, why wouldn't I bring my gun? No, leave it here for me to
me
protect
tell you,
my.
I need to be protected. It's like, all right, well, let me grab my bat. It's like, oh, I want the bat.
It's like Maverick died in a break-in. You're like, oh no, yeah, he got shot by an AK-47. I was like, wait, AK-47? He's like, got stabbed. I was like, what? Hold on. They broke in
Al-Qaeda?
through the roof. What? Where's in the roof? What were they? What was? They had multiple entry points.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, wait a second.
It was a very coordinated effort. Gabby's totally fine.
Y'all are like, Hold on.
That sounds like a hit on neighbor. Gabby's like, no, that doesn't sound right. They wanted our stuff.
Yeah. What stuff?
Your Costco member.
Dude, is the worst thing is
That's what
as
I'm
a,
like.
like as a man, you have to go check on that stuff. But when Laura hears it, and she's like, I heard something. I'm like, She's like, don't you want to go check? And, yeah, why wouldn't I want to go check?
Not really.
Of course I want to go see if somebody's here to steal or hurt me.
Let me go get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. And Buddy's not barking at all. He's useless.
Seems safe to me.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, why don't you go check that out?
Yeah. Buddy's like, let me know if I need to gum somebody to death.
Man, I lived in El Paso, and I had those motion sensors on the windows and doors, and it's like El Paso's got, when it breaks, it triggers when it breaks.
Yeah.
And it gets really windy out there, and I had the one that it's like, back door open. Like, that's the voice that comes on, and I'm living by myself, and I just sit in bed, and I hear, back door open. I'm like, come on, man. So I'm like in my underwear, just grab my shotgun, go back there, and I'm like, all right. And sure enough, dummy move here. Back door is wide. Like, it's unlocked. Not open. It's not open.
Oh, I was like, oh, okay, well, you should be worried.
But it's unlocked. So I'm like, oh, dude, there's someone in the house. And then I hear, master bedroom window open. And I'm like, all right.
They're everywhere.
I'm like, dude, what the heck? This went on, I kid you not, this went on for at least 30 minutes where there's like multiple things. The wind's just doing it. But I mean, at 2 o'clock in the morning, or when, I like woke up to this. Like,
Neighbor
dude,
said, my God, it's a coordinated effort.
I'm like, what are you waiting for?
Just
What are you waiting for?
blasted holes through your rental house.
Dude, I was like ready. I'm just like walking around with a shotgun. I'm like, dude, at this
Dang.
point, and like what's funny is eventually I just went back to sleep, and I was talking to Gabby at the time, and like I FaceTimed her, and I told her, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to sleep. She's like, you can go back to sleep after that,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah, we're chill.
I was like, I mean, I checked it out. I was like,
What more do you want?
I mean, I think I'm okay.
I tell y'all, my last apartment, like I was sleeping and then my Apple TV just turned on and started blaring stuff, and I was like, whoa! I was like, what the heck was that? And then I was like, so I went to turn it off, but it freaked me out. So I went to turn the oven light on, just to give me a little night light, And then I walked back. As soon as I get in my bed, coincidentally, like the light bulb burns out and it turns off, and I'm like, all right, there's somebody here.
You thought somebody was in your house, turned on your Apple
Yes,
TV,
I
and then
was
like unscrewed your light bulb on your stove.
I was like, it's either a person or a ghost.
Dude, yeah, in those moments, you have to try to think as logically as
I
possible
was like, it
because
burned out.
the first thing, everything, your mind completely goes like imagination. Like,
Yeah.
you lose all logic. Your whole mind is
I'm
like,
telling you, like, imagine that you're like, all right, I'm going back to bed. And it's like, click, and you're like, okay, no. It was scary.
I saw a story one time that they were like, and this is obviously a story, but what are you doing in this situation, right? It's like you go in and your son's being loud in his bedroom, and you go into your bedroom, you tell your son to calm down, you tuck him back into bed. You leave the bedroom, and then you walk out, and the bathroom door opens, and it's your son coming out of the bathroom.
You tucked an intruder into bed?
Well,
No,
no,
he's saying, like, one of them's an imposter.
it looked just like your son. I'm just saying, like, it looked just like your son. You just tucked your son in bed, and then your son walks out of the bathroom in the hallway.
You're taking too much Delta 8, man.
But no, I'm thinking you grab your family, get out of that house, and burn it to the ground.
Family.
I don't know.
Yeah. Which son do you grab?
I think the son that came out of the bathroom in the story was the real son
So the fake son was the one sleeping?
that he tucked in bed.
That just gave me chills. That's gross.
What are you doing there?
I keep too many guns loaded in the house, and Laura told me there's no way I could even effectively use them all in a situation. But I can test.
It's like that thing. Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne.
I mean, if somebody broke in and they were slow, they're in a lot of trouble. Because I've got literally the Kevin Hart gun compartment thing like set to go. Gun compartment. I mean, Laura was like, I have like 3 fully loaded magazines for my AR in my gun safe with the gun ready with one loaded. And she's like, you'll never get to the safe if somebody's broken into the house. And I was like, yeah, but the shotgun loaded in the closet will give me enough time. And she's like, how are you going to get to your closet? I was like, the loaded gun in my nightstand.
Like, honey,
I'm shooting my way to the AR-15.
It's like once you get through the first couple guys, there's the next wave.
There's no doubt there's at least 15 intruders. I'm not going to hit all 15 with my handgun, but I'm going to clip a few of them. By the time I clip them, I'm in the closet. Got a fully loaded shotgun. I'm coming out blasting. I'm blasting my way right to the gun safe.
That's right.
I know the code. It's right here. I got a magazine already loaded in the AR. I got 3 sitting there. Boom in my pants.
Once you get to the AR, you're home free.
They're toast, dude.
Yeah, unless it is still.
And
6.
Also in the safe, I have my loaded Smith & Wesson Governor loaded with 410 shotgun shells.
Nice.
So I mean, dude.
Yeah, once you get.
If somebody breaks in my house or Buddy scares me when I'm sleeping,
It's going down.
No, that's funny.
I have that.
Way to give the
battle
intruders
axe.
your plan.
you have the battle.
I have the battle axe that Mabry got me for Christmas a few years ago.
And
right underneath my nightstand.
Realistically, in a home intrusion, that's probably about all you're gonna need.
I've wanted to use that on an intruder.
Jesus, Caleb.
Just
it's awesome.
Just
I mean,
to see what happens.
I want to use that on a human so bad.
Do you think?
Do you think intruder?
I want someone that's going to try to harm me.
Yeah, he said intruder and he's like human.
Do you think it could go all the way through a skull on one swing? We're like, oh my God, Caleb.
I don't think so.
It was like, if I got an intruder, I'd like to take my time with it.
I'd probably scalp him like the Indians used to do. We're like, oh my God, how do you?
Dude, that'd be so crazy.
Caleb does have a good like garage basement area to tie someone to a chair down there and get some
Torture
answers.
them? Yeah.
Get some answers out of them. Hey,
Yeah.
you never know. We might need that in the near
Actually,
future.
that's a good point.
This
We
is
could
why-
torture a ton of people down there.
Now we can't. We're talking about
Yeah,
it on
we're
the
talking about on a
podcast.
podcast.
No, not his house.
Andrew, erase that part.
This is what happens. Rachel wakes up and he's like, Caleb, did you hear that? And Caleb's already up like,
No, he has somebody tied downstairs, and Rachel's like, "Did you hear that?" And he's like, "Nothing. Go back to sleep."
it's been handled.
Caleb, then you hear like down the steps. He's like, "Shut up!"
You're gonna wake the baby.
Yeah. Yeah, Caleb scolds the person he has downstairs. He's like, do you know there's a baby sleeping upstairs? I will cut your toenails off.
It's like, you already did. Yeah. You want to get your fingernails?
They're going to grow back. I'll do it again. Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
give it a couple months.
Well, don't
Yeah.
break into Caleb's house.
Yeah, you want to take the swift gunshot over that.
Yeah, it's Caleb's like it's like the Black Knight from Monty Python. They're like, you can
Merely a
merely
flesh wound.
Got all their like limbs cut off. Caleb, don't torture somebody. Just
Took a dark turn.
Anyway,
I just want him to regret coming into my house. That's all.
speaking of
What?
Instagram, the Hawk Tua girl.
Oh wow, that's how that started, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Whoa.
Oh, because we're talking about Facebook Marketplace and intruders.
You may want to search Hawk Tua.
That might have been one of our best.
That might be one of our deepest rabbit holes we've
Yeah.
ever gone down.
So this girl has gone viral.
This is the Hawk 2.
She has
They
her
have a
own page.
Oh man.
Oh, somebody made one. I think
It's just her over and
it's
over
just the
again.
same clip every
Is
day.
it a clip? Yeah, play it. So if people haven't seen it,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, if
can
you haven't seen this,
maybe
this
the
is
middle one
hilarious.
because if he asks the question, it's more compelling.
What I'm assuming this is just like somebody posts the same video every day.
This guy.
It's sad.
Oh yeah.
Go crazy.
Oh.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
What's one move?
Oh man, she'll never live that down.
Dude, she canceled all her social
Being a-
media accounts.
Being a legend. Don't have
I
to
mean,
live it
she
down.
is literally taking the internet by storm. Like Andrew was just saying, they have the Hawk Tua for president 2024.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hilarious.
People, there's like, I've seen things on Instagram now where they're like, I think I found her. And they're just like videoing girls at like bars and they're like, I think this is her. And it's not, I mean, obviously it's not her.
Oh man, I'm sure that's actually
find
pretty
out.
tough on her in real life. But
They're like, you want
That
to go
is
back to
mean.
my
Yeah,
house?
man, why do people ruin good things? Like, just let it be funny, let it be awesome, and just let it like don't like guys are like, what's her number? I'm gonna slide in her DMs.
Yeah. Everybody's asking like, what's her at?
Yeah.
Her name's Haley.
God.
Last name?
God. Address.
Yeah.
It says sleuths were able to find a photo of her friend's
By
video.
sleuths, do you mean freaking
Yeah,
weirdos?
that is so weird.
Dude, what? Whoever's investigating that, you're weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear
Oh
me?
yeah, you're psycho.
If you see a video like this and you feel the urge to go try to find that person that did that, you're weird.
I mean, we're looking her up right now.
But we're not trying to find out who she
This
is.
This is investigative journalism.
Yeah.
Caleb.
Yeah, we have a platform. We're not just.
Yeah, we're not just such a bunch of creepy guys trying to find her on a.
This page has 3,338 followers. So there are 338,000 or 3,338 guys
Who just want to watch?
who just want to watch this
every day.
video over and over
Once
again.
a day.
They're like,
Once a day. I bet you it's more than once a day. You know what I could use right now? A good hawk Tua.
Stupid.
Oh man, it's so funny though. Should we get Cat? That should be like if we do
Did you just
a
did you
team.
try to get rid of it?
Dude, if we do a team competition coming up, we should be the team.
One team should be
Tua.
hawk Tua. The other team should be spit on that thing.
Spit on that bag.
Dibs on not being spit on that thing.
I'll be spit on that thing. Is she holding a snake? I mean, gosh, she may be a national treasure.
I
That's
mean-
her too.
She had a fun night that night. If she's holding a snake.
Steve.
Oh my god!
Hawk Tua.
I'm looking at.
Well, that's what makes it even better.
Tua.
Because
Hawk
people are
Tua.
really just like using the thing on everything.
That's
Stephen Hawk Tua.
Tony Hawk.
Tua. Did you see the one about?
Which she gives you the old hawk Tua.
Did you see?
Dear God.
Did you see the one about the Miami Dolphins, Caleb?
No.
They're like they just signed Tua's cousin Hawk Tua.
Oh, this is good too. Missionary position hawk Tua.
Oh, people are hilarious.
I mean, dude, people are seriously trying to like find this girl and like marry her, but it's pretty funny.
Hey,
At least the memes are funny.
now she's gonna struggle with the fact of is someone
Not to the kids show.
Hawk Tua Matata.
That's pretty,
Not the Lion King.
Hawk Tua Matata.
that's pretty good.
What a wonderful thing.
Oh, the Hawk Tua girl's dad. Yeah, that's a pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
one.
Oh,
Oof, that's rough.
yeah. Dang.
That's like
There's
that
probably-
one video, that's like that one video and I'm trying to remember it. This girl's getting interviewed. She's like next to her dad, but she's getting interviewed by somebody, and he's like, well, what kind of guys are you into? And she's like, oh, I like football players, blah blah, blah. Big black guys. The dad's just like,
Dude, if Finley is ever this girl, I don't know what I would do. Golly.
Yeah,
They're like, what are you doing? Cancel your social media. You're grounded. I don't care how old you are.
it's rough.
it's fun. You know, I think this is going to be probably a valuable lesson to everyone out there that just like, because I don't know when this started, but the whole like random people interviewing people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, who's that guy? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that guy.
it's happening all the time.
Right? They just like
Where
randomly
and they
interview
post
people.
up like outside of bars, like
It's weird.
Yeah, they're
You
trying to get
should-
the drunk
yeah,
crowd.
you should like put it in your brain that if you go out and get drunk, that's fine, but do not talk
Talk
to
to
a
those
man with a
people.
microphone.
If somebody's
Yeah.
like, can I ask you some questions? Absolutely. not.
absolutely.
Well,
No.
that's my thing is like,
Too
who
drunk.
does that? Never in my life have I been drinking. Someone was like, hey, I got some questions I want to ask you. Want to answer them? No.
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
crazy?
yeah. I mean, this is happening.
I think it's like the whole culture of everyone wants to be famous. Well, here you go. You get famous. Look what happens.
Caleb, can we get hats for the gym that say Hawk Tua?
Hey, man.
Or t-shirts.
Sometimes
Hawk Tua girl merch.
there's merch already.
Is that her?
Hawk Tua official. We are selling authorized merchandise representing the Hawk Tua girl.
Oh man.
So she is getting part of the proceeds.
That's her for real?
Give her.
Well,
Dude, she's
that's
making
good.
money off of it.
Okay.
She's
I mean-
signing stuff.
All
There's
right,
some.
hold on.
That is
All right, you know
crazy.
what?
That's what-
That's the American dream.
Wait, that's not her.
Hawk Tua 2024.
That's not her.
You don't think?
so?
No, that's not her.
That looks like her.
Yeah, that
no,
looks
that's
like
her.
her.
That's
No,
her.
that's just a
She's just
blonde
not
girl.
wearing makeup.
That's her. That's her.
I don't think
No,
so.
look at
Oh,
the
the
tattoo.
tattoo. Yeah, the tattoo.
Tattoo's the same.
Caleb's right. He got you on that
She's
one.
wearing a
That's
Coors
tattoo.
shirt.
Hawk Tua 24. Nice.
That is not her dad.
Nah. I don't think he'd probably be selling merch about
He's like,
I
this,
don't know, maybe.
he's like, I was mad at you at first,
unless
but
he's a
Dad, I was
businessman.
gonna say, Dad's like, we can either run for this or lean into it.
yeah, let's lean in. You're gonna have to do some Hawk
What-
Tua.
what-
in.
I was gonna say, what if Dad was like, there's only one thing to do. We're gonna have to Hawk Tua and spit on that thing. She's like that. He's like, don't. I mean, come on.
Lots of good memes.
Oh boy. Oh. I mean,
That's Stephanie McMahon.
Well, she doesn't Hawk Tua.
Grandpa in heaven watching the blue-haired emo girl lay me down and Hawk Tua on that thing. Oh my god.
maybe read it in your head before
It's
you read
old
it out loud.
Bobby
on the-
Billy.
Well, they can see it. It's on the thing. It's on the
that's
thing.
fair.
Yeah, it's on the thing.
Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tua down.
Oh, no. That's wrong.
Oh, boy.
Well,
Lots of memes. LOL. Oh, have y'all heard about this meme?
What?
There was like this whole trend where like it was like the idea that you ask a girl, would you rather run into a bear in the woods or a man in the woods?
Oh, I've heard about this.
And the female always said like bear because
men will rape her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, though, if you ask me which one I would rather see in the woods, it's probably also a bear.
But hold on. Let's think about this. Statistically,
Because
the man is not going to always be a bad man.
No.
But statistically, the bear is going to always kill you.
No.
And
That's way wrong.
no?
That's
and
way wrong.
if it's in the woods, it's somebody, a hiker like you, Andrew. So you're saying
No.
all men that hike are rapists.
Well, there might not always be a hiker.
That's a good point.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty sound.
Sound logic.
Yeah.
But my point is, like,
You know how many
you
times
run
people
into
see
a bear.
bears and hikes? Like every day, all day, often.
But I think
you know how many times people see people on hikes?
even if it was a bad guy,
Like every day.
but listen to my thought process on this. If it's a bad guy, that I'm in the woods, it's a
Yeah.
bad guy, or my choices are a bad guy and a bear.
Yeah.
There's a 0% chance I win in a fight against a bear.
Right. You're not getting away, and you're not winning the fight.
I mean, it's got to be a 50% chance that I win the fight with a guy.
Yeah, but you're assuming the bear's bad every time. Like,
Yeah.
you're saying in the event that it was like between a bad guy and a bad bear, but that's kind of defeats the point of it.
Well, yeah, but you can use the same logic that not all guys are bad if not all bears are bad. But
Yeah,
if
exactly.
if they're both bad,
No, I agree with you.
you want the guy or the bear. You want to fight the guy because the bear is going to kill you.
Well, I guess not if you're a
Statistics
135-pound
wise,
girl.
we're going for the guy's the safer option. Because even if he is trying to hurt you, there's still a chance you get away
But
from it. It's
even
the bear trying to hurt
if
you.
you're a 135-pound girl, if you punch a bear in the testicles, not stopping. If you punch a dude in the testicle, you get one good shot. He's probably going to at least slow down for a second. You have a better shot. If you're suggesting that a
definitely,
135-pound girl, you still have a better shot against a man.
That's crazy.
all I'm saying is that like
I mean, like I'll win
get-
against the girl. I mean, I'll win.
Yeah, right.
I understand that like why somebody would want to just be like, well, I'd rather see a bear than a random guy in the woods.
Yeah, but not all guys are rapers.
I'm not saying that. Most bears are not going to kill you.
Are any bears? What if a bear?
Actually, you know what? All bears are not going to kill you unless you're just at the wrong place.
What
all
if the
time.
what if the girl said, "I would I'd rather
It's
see
like
it."
some guys have malicious
Hey, guess what?
intent off
If
the
you
bat.
run into the bear in the woods, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hey, but what if
Well, no, I mean, yes.
You're there.
what if the bear?
Close to a bear.
What if the bear? What if she chooses the bear? The bear's a rapist.
I didn't think about the bear rapes.
So it could have been a bear. No,
She's like,
Now she's got
bear would be nice.
this is worse.
thought of Winnie the Pooh. Why would you think Winnie the Pooh?
It's like, oh, Winnie the Pooh's in jail for.
I had to give him the hawk too.
That's crazy though that people would pick bear over a man though.
I don't know, man. I
you
can
don't-
see it.
you,
Like,
you agree with that, huh?
I don't necessarily disagree, but like,
Andrew,
I'm just
either
thinking-
scroll past this or listen to it.
Hold on.
Can they see that? Okay,
no,
good.
yeah, I can't.
Okay.
That's funny.
I was like, my God, it's just sitting right there.
So you would rather run into a bear than a man in the woods?
Okay, so I'm thinking about it from the circumstance of like, okay, if I'm just hiking on a popular trail and I see him, no, I'm not worried about a human that I see.
Okay.
But like, let's say like, let's put the scenario. I'm like 20 miles into the woods, solo hiking in Yellowstone.
Yep.
Okay.
Totally common thing.
Yeah, sure. I would, with the idea that I had no idea who this person is, I would be fine with seeing a bear. I guess it's tough because like, it depends what the guy looks like, I guess.
But I mean, you feel like naturally though you have a better chance of defending yourself against a man than you do a bear.
For sure,
What
sure.
What
But-
are the chances? Like, I mean, you can't answer this, but like, what are the chances that you're running upon or coming upon a bear that's going to be violent towards you, as far as like a mother bear
Pretty
with its
low.
cubs,
Mm.
or
Well, I mean,
but
not low.
but what I'm saying, compared to running across a man that's going to be violent towards you as well.
Okay, so we
Well,
need to
so-
find
'cause
out,
I
are there
guess
more rapists
I
or
guess that's
angry
my,
bears?
My thought about like this whole situation, like if I'm in the woods by myself, like I'm doing a whole solo trip, and I'm not expecting to see a human at all.
Yeah.
The human would probably be a little bit more, be like, whoa, why are you here?
Okay,
kind of
but let's think about it like this. You know you're going on a hike, right?
thing.
So you can prepare yourself to bring things that if I do run into someone who might want to rape me, like that's what I need to bring, right?
I mean, wouldn't you do it?
But
No,
if
I'm
you-
preparing for the bear.
Well, if
Well,
you
all those
prepare-
things will work on
Well,
that.
yeah,
on
they
the
work on
rapist.
both.
But let's
Yeah.
be honest, if you prepare for the bear, still your chances aren't like, oh, I brought bear mace. Like
bear
that's
mace
not great,
is actually like significantly more effective than a gun against bear.
right? But I mean, I'm just saying.
Are
like,
you sure about that?
I'm absolutely 100%.
How could you be sure?
I've read a lot of books on bear.
What did the books say?
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica?
What did the books say about bear spray versus a gun?
That's it's statistically more better
What statistic are they pulling?
based on like attacks and stuff because people aren't good at shooting at bears, and sometimes bears
I
get
can believe
pissed
that.
off.
So why would they be better at
I
shooting?
believe that because
First of
you're
all,
spraying an
imagine how
area.
Yeah.
First of all, imagine like the
Me too
caliber.
when I shoot a gun.
The caliber you need to put down a bear. Not most people can't shoot it well, and so I would agree with that.
Pew,
Mace-
pew.
yeah.
The bear's like,
I guess my thing is like you can defend. You can be more prepared to fight off a man than you can a bear, in my opinion.
yeah. In the worst case,
yeah.
and also, let's be honest, the worst case is you get raped.
That's a pretty bad worst case.
Yes, I would feel
By the man,
again,
but the bear you get
Murdered.
ripped,
like
ripped
I see what
apart,
you're saying.
eaten
Like,
alive.
like I would feel like a good position. Like I can defend myself against a man if I have to.
Do you want to
Wait,
get
but
raped?
better than a
Well,
bear.
why are you
But
the
I can
woman in this
understand-
situation?
But what I can a woman who's like less than 150 pounds, I could see that.
Andrew started with 135 pounds,
But
and he was
also-
like, "That might not be. That'd be a little insensitive. I should probably bump that up."
but like, get my point though. Like,
Look, we're not saying getting raped isn't a good thing, but it's much better than get eaten alive. It's got to be.
Bears eat you.
psychologically.
Bears eat you butthole first, dude.
They do.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like technically you're kind of getting raped as you're being eaten. I mean, it's
bears don't
bad.
always
Neighbors
eat
like,
you.
oh, this is actually. Oh no, it's worse now.
It's getting bad.
Bears don't necessarily eat you. Just attack.
I feel like
If they're hungry-
I feel like you're giving the bears a lot of credit
Yeah,
in this
I am, 'cause
situation.
it's just an animal.
But you're giving
They're not out
men.
there hunting
You're
humans.
giving men the
There's a lot of men who want women.
I mean,
A lot.
can't be that big.
a lot.
A lot.
Well, here's a word of advice:
it's a lot.
don't go hiking alone if you can't defend yourself against a man.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair statement, right?
Yeah, and be mindful of what you're wearing, because if that man shows up, some of it's
Who hikes
some
in
of
a
it's
sundress?
some of it's on you.
Who hikes in a
Yes.
sundress?
Oh my god.
Some of it's.
I mean, the cops get there and be like,
What are we supposed to do? You're wearing a bikini? It's the woods. This guy. What do you think about? You're free to go, sir.
Free to go.
no,
we get it.
I think like my thing is like don't go hike alone if you can't. Like,
Well, see, that's tough too, because
you know,
like,
go
why shouldn't they
invite
be able to
friends.
hike alone?
Yeah, but why is there a
Because
guy in
they
the
can't
woods?
defend
Why is there a
themselves.
rapist in the woods?
I don't know. Jeffrey Dahmer used to do that.
Hey, they can't go hike alone because they can't defend themselves. I can't buy a yacht because I don't have enough money. Those are just facts.
Quit making excuses for your.
My yacht? Yeah.
Just kidding.
I can't buy a yacht yet. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a picture of a yacht on my new TV,
Nice.
and I'll feel rich.
Your dream wall.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I don't even want a yacht.
Okay.
Don't go hiking alone if you're
I would take
worried.
one
Yeah,
for
it's
free.
like it's a
Look,
it's a
if I
preparation
go
thing.
hiking alone, for sure, I'm worried that a bear might kill me. You know, I mean that, and sure enough, a guy could meet me along the way, and he could kill me.
And
There's still
also, we haven't thought about it this way.
there's a chance.
Yeah.
But I like my chances against the guy better. than I do the
Brokeback
bear.
Mountain.
yeah, that's fair.
Brokeback Mountain. Those dudes fell in love. You may find your soulmate.
Oh.
So a guy shows up.
Has
He's
there
like, "What are you
ever been
doing?"
Is
some-
that, is that what
Has-
happens in that movie?
What?
He gets raped, and then I've
Yeah,
never
there's
seen the
there's a
movie,
bear,
honestly.
and somebody's
I've
like,
never seen
"Choose
it.
this guy or the bear," and he's like, "Oh God, I don't know the guy."
I honestly
Bear's
don't
like,
know the plot of that
okay.
movie
I've
at
never
all.
seen it.
Oh, it's exactly what you think. These two.
Oh, you've seen it.
Of course, I've seen it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I mean, I've
Yeah.
nothing wrong with
cute,
that.
yeah.
I've just
Um,
never seen it.
I'll tell you what the story. It's exactly what you think. These
Spoiler
Should we
alert.
watch it
two
for
these two guys are cowboys, and they're like, "We need to go wrangle up these cattle in the mountains together."
Okay.
And then
So
they're
kinda
like,
Lucas and Andrew going on a trip
it's
together.
very similar.
Okay,
And
continue.
so they go up there,
We
and they're
wrangle
like,
cattle.
"Man, it's freaking cold up here, man." And they're like, and
Guess we're gonna have to cuddle.
yeah, I guess. I mean,
Okay,
and then
I
they're
get it.
like, then they're like, "Well, it'd be way warmer if I was having sex with you." And so they,
So the plot of the movie is them. They
This
just
sounds
go
a
up and
little
they
bit-
fall in love.
and they fall in love and they come back, and his wife is like, "You're different." And he's like, "I'm the same." And then she catches them outside making out, and
This
she's
sounds
like,
a little
"You're
bit like
Dude, I don't know
Dusty's
why, but
bachelor party.
Nice. I don't know.
You saw
why,
me
but
at Mabry?
I thought that movie was way more like. I thought it had action in it.
There's zero fighting."
I don't know why.
Oh, there's some action.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah.
I don't know why. Anyway, but
There's more butt stuff than you'd want it there to be. But,
It's been too ask, I guess.
I can't remember the ending.
Should we watch it for June?
No.
Sure.
good.
I want to say
Hey, he just said there wasn't action.
Movie
Okay.
club.
there's a part, like, I can't remember at the end if they're like, I can't remember now at the end if they like grow apart and they just become old and they're like unhappy, or they stay together. I can't remember.
That feels like that's a pretty big part of the movie.
If I'm being honest with you, I probably was like, this is It's gross. And I stopped the movie. It's probably what happened. But I can't remember now.
I don't know.
Does he leave his wife?
Huh? I don't remember. His wife is not happy about the gay sex. I'll tell you that right now.
Yes.
I mean, that adds up.
Laura said she'd be fine with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that opens some doors.
Yeah. As long as I'm home in time to help with the chores, she said it's all good.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's fair.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Yeah, she said I could sleep with Eli as long as I was home in time to help with the
Eli?
house. Yeah.
What?
I didn't ask
you
her
weren't here
about
for
you.
that conversation.
I'm too old now.
I didn't ask
When
her
I
about
get
you.
young guy come in.
Yeah, I don't
Newer model.
Yeah,
I get tossed to the side.
I don't bang 33-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean, man, newer model comes in, I get tossed to the side just like that.
Rough world out there.
That's cutthroat.
He's like Leo.
That's cutthroat.
Miss Leo? Or it's Cleo. Call
No,
me now.
No, it's like Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't
What's
get
that
it.
reference?
Oh, because he
He
does
just, like,
because he
As
upgrades
soon
his
as
women.
they
Yeah.
turn 25, he's like, get out of my
The
house.
Oh,
next
in
one.
real life?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that really
You know
happened
I
multiple
didn't know that.
times.
Oh, it's like legit.
I saw a thing where like Bill Belichick is like dating a young girl now.
Dude, pull it up,
24.
Andrew.
Huh?
She's how
She's
old?
24 years old.
Dude, pull it up. And there's a picture with her and her dad. And her dad has his arm wrapped around Bill Belichick, and he may be 20 years younger than Bill Belichick.
Heck yeah.
There's,
Who cares? Dude, you
they're
tell me
50
you're-
years apart.
Dude,
What? Is that his girlfriend? Andrew, he has the same taste in women as you do.
Dude, I saw something. It
Dude,
was like
what?
It was like Bill Belichick in 2003. It was like, all right, Tom Brady, we're gonna have to do something to get this medal or whatever. Ring.
Medal, yep, that's
Yeah,
what they
medal.
say in football.
No wonder you're
And then-
not very
and then
good
it
at
was like-
fantasy football.
And then it was like Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Goo Goo Gaga.
Oh.
He's 74 and she's 24.
He is 74.
And she's a gymnast?
Nah, she
Come on,
she was
man.
on the Patriots cheerleading
23-year-old
squad.
girlfriend Jordan
My
Hudson spotted.
God.
Dude,
She
this-
was, look at this.
And
23-year-old girlfriend Jordan Hudson spotted at cheerleading practice.
For high school?
I mean,
Is that her?
Dude, that's crazy. What is she doing?
what do you mean?
I think you know exactly what she. He's almost dead, dude. Are you kidding me?
I mean, he's
So
rich.
the
Chances
story-
are he's going to be dead in 10 years, and she's only
Yeah,
going to
but,
be
like,
34.
She's they probably assigned something, right? Like,
The story I heard was that
Yeah.
they sat together, or not. They sat next to each other on a flight, and he noticed that she was studying homework and she was studying philosophy.
he's
like,
like,
"You
you
need
need
help
help
with
with
your
other math
And he was very interested in her studies and gave a lot
bet.
of information on her philosophy and information, and always kept in contact ever since.
I bet he did keep in contact.
he did.
Keep
He's
scrolling
like, you
down.
want to see a picture?
dude, that's rough.
Hey, I gotta give.
He's like, what's that? No, I cut the sleeves off all these sweatshirts.
I gotta give Bill some credit, man. Pulling a 23.
Dude, the picture of her and her dad next to him is the best
I
picture.
mean, you give no credit, right? Like, he didn't do anything. He's just rich.
Yeah, that's the
Who,
point
Bill
of getting
Belichick?
rich.
Why do you give him
Hey,
credit
that's
for
what
that?
he did.
All
He
right.
He's
became a
I was
legend.
going to say he's pretty successful.
Fair enough.
He's rich.
I mean,
because
are these the things that he had to pick between?
What do you mean?
I don't think he did. I don't think he went to the cheerleading tryout and was like, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo."
Yeah, obviously
yeah.
she won.
I'll take that. No,
Also, she must have been in first class.
that's a good point. How? So you sitting beside Bill?
Well,
Belichick?
he was like, "Do you want to come sit in first class with
Dude,
me?"
she's one of those
Yeah, that's
people
right.
that fly in first class just looking for a rich husband.
Dude, genius.
Mm.
And she's like, "Oh, Bill, I'm a cheerleader," and he's like,
She's like, "So what do you do?"
"I'm just the
I
coach of
coach
the
football.
I'm
Can you
coaching."
give that hawk to her?
Yeah. Is that her?
I
Man,
think so.
Bill Belichick. He
Ah,
is, that man.
Hancock, huh?
When they did,
Dude, look at him.
Crazy.
dude. When
That
they,
is crazy.
Dude, she has to have sex with him.
yeah.
It's disgusting.
I mean,
You think maybe she doesn't? She's like, nice.
I'll give it to you in a little bit.
when we're married,
Money, please.
The funniest thing is like Bill Belichick. I'm not so sure. I don't know if she's done her homework, but Caleb will remember this. When they did the draft during COVID, everyone is at their draft like houses and stuff like that, and they just show Bill Belichick at a kitchen table, which was not as nice as any of our well, maybe nicer than Andrew's, but not as nice as any of our kitchen tables, with his dog doing the draft. And I mean, it's just, you're like,
that's
whose
good
house is he in? They're like, that's his house. And you're like, it doesn't look like he has any money.
Yeah.
It's a 1974 Craftsman.
Dude, it was the funny. I mean, he's literally like at this kitchen table,
okay,
and
if
his
you-
dog, and he's just sitting there
The
If
dude
you
values
didn't-
nothing.
If you didn't read this,
winning championships.
Yeah, that's
what
all he
values.
values.
if I didn't show you the title of this, you would think this is like 80-year-old man murders.
I'd be like
23-year-old.
grandpa and granddaughter.
Yeah, 80-year-old man finds hiker in the woods. Dude, see if you can find the picture of her and him and the dad.
Dude,
Bill Belichick, girlfriend.
Wait, go
dad.
back up. Go back up. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll go back up.
No, not that.
Jesus.
Go back up.
Jesus, man.
Oh, I thought.
To be fair, she's at like Andrew's age. This is like a girl that Andrew would date.
This is fine.
This is like a girl that
you
Andrew
understand
would
what you're
date.
up against? You're up against.
You're not winning against Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I'm up against 80-year-old rich people. It's great.
You're
He's
never gonna
super
win.
Rich too. I mean, you're screwed.
Search Andrew. Search Bill Belichick girlfriend dad.
So
Girlfriend's dad.
very
Girlfriend's
specific.
dads. Yep. It populated what you should have said, and you aborted it.
Ugh, why'd you say that?
That's a word that you use that doesn't have to have that connotation at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the three of them like standing on a boat. That one down to the right. Down.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
that's her.
That's her dad.
Oh,
Dude, you know, her dad's like.
He's
Dude,
like,
her
this
dad's
is
like-
super cool.
Yeah. No, dude.
You think he's happy about
Look
this?
at him. He's like, dude,
You're
look,
not happy if your
he's
daughter's
got
dating
his
Bill
arm.
Belichick?
He's got his arm around him. He's like,
Dude, you're rich now.
No, you're
dating-
not.
You're dating Bill Belichick.
That's probably they're probably all on Bill Belichick's boat right there.
Yeah, dude, you're crazy. I'm like, heck yeah. You go, girl.
That is crazy.
That's
dude.
her
Like,
problem
Bill
to deal with
Belichick
all that
could be
old
this
person
guy's
stuff.
dad.
This is not a flattering picture of her.
No, it's not.
Hey,
Are we sure that's her?
Dude,
it's
her
Bill-
dad is my age. I mean, are you
Bill
kidding me?
Belichick. Who cares?
Her dad's older than you.
Her
That's so cool.
Bill Belichick's boobs are
Barely.
bigger than her boobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is true.
Dude, he thinks he's getting so much money. There's no way they don't sign a prenup
Isn't
or
I
something.
think that blonde lady's his ex-wife.
She looks good.
Belichick?
That seems
Yeah.
appropriate for what he looks like.
I mean,
That's an appropriate wife for a man of his age.
dude, how mad is she right now? Of course he would do that.
Oh, there's the infamous meeting.
Wow.
It says Rutgers. Rutgers.
Yeah, I mean, what is that, dude? This is the guy.
This is a
he is
coach?
not. He is
He's
not
a
flying.
coach.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the man doesn't. He's probably got so much money. It's ridiculous.
Look at the
He doesn't
COVID mask in
spend-
the back.
Dude,
Idiot.
Oh my God! Did he fly coach on purpose to meet ladies?
No, he
No, I
flies
think-
coach every time. I'm telling
I'm
you.
sure. Yeah,
Dude,
he doesn't
is
care
a-
about money.
He does not care at all.
He's
And
like,
she-
what's
I mean,
that?
she
Oh, these are
respect
just
that.
$100 bills.
I
Sorry,
respect
I was counting them.
She's probably like, I want you to buy me things. He's like, sure. I don't spend my money on anything.
Good for him.
do you want to have sex?
Well, I have a game plan.
Yeah. Make sure you follow
We're
it.
going to start off here.
Yeah.
You're going to do a little huck tour. And then
You spit on that thing, you feel me? And then Tom's going to come in.
This is where it gets in. She's like, okay.
Yeah, and
You know,
you
I
don't get
see,
to
like,
touch
this is
him.
getting
Yeah.
better.
You know what the part
Yeah.
the part about
Last
this
drive.
that makes it, that's a little weird to me is like
Wait, what?
The whole thing's weird.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm like, well, I mean,
She's
okay.
50 years younger than him.
Yeah, what-
You know
that's-
Oh,
what's really
God.
bothering
I
me?
think it's more.
It sounds, she's 24.
74.
He's 74. She's
Dude, when he was 50, when he was old, she was born.
Yeah, there's no good way to look at
There's
this.
no good way. Well, what I'm saying is like I can understand it from the perspective of like complete just like lust and she wants the money.
When he was
But
30,
do you think they actually like each other?
when Bill Belichick was 30, her
That's
dad,
grosser to me.
her dad was probably how old?
When Bill
40.
Belichick was 30.
Her dad may not even been born yet.
Yeah, dude, he
What?
could be her dad.
No, let's
her
just
grandfather,
assume, let's just
sure.
assume
Yeah.
her dad is
40.
25 years older than her.
Okay, so,
So he's
47.
How old is she?
Oh, she's 24, so
24.
he's 51.
Yeah, let's just say he's
47.
Yeah, he could be her dad. He could be.
He could be her grandfather.
her
Yeah,
dad.
he
Yes.
could be her, yeah.
He could be her
wait,
dad's dad.
Yeah.
Her grandfather is probably for sure Bill Belichick's
Bill,
dad.
yeah.
Yes.
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 And Bill Belichick's like, you remind me of Letty, my granddaughter. She's like, "Bleh."
I don't think his sons.
I mean, it's weird. But to Andrew's point, do they actually get along?
Like, do they
Possibly.
actually love each other? That's almost
Yeah,
weird.
dude, they do
Hold
not.
on. First of all, they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
All right, well, do they like each other?
You think they went public as boyfriend and girlfriend?
I don't know.
Who, these two?
Are they Facebook official?
Yeah, let's check Bill
I think
Belichick's
that's why we're
Facebook.
talking about it, because they went public.
But
Bill
but have
Belichick
they
has a
said?
Facebook.
Have they
I'll
said
die.
it's
Oh,
public?
that they're boyfriend.
What do you think she thinks?
Well, she's not happy. I bet you she's counting her money right now because it was probably a pretty lucrative split. Yeah, wiping it with
don't know.
$100 bills.
Dude, Bill's
Oh, that's
Are
his
they
ex-girlfriend. It's his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, she didn't get any money?
That sucks.
so she's
Dude, he's
mad.
smart, dude. He's
I was
smart.
gonna
Dude,
say
he's
Bill
smart.
Belichick's a savage.
He's got sons. I think his one son coaches for Washington,
Oh, yeah.
What do they think? They're like
University of
really
Washington.
Oh.
Nice.
Doesn't he have another son that coaches in the NFL?
I'm not sure. His one son used to be his defensive coordinator,
Yeah.
and then he got a job as University
Oh,
of
okay.
Washington.
Yeah. That makes sense. Dude, Bill Belichick calls his son. He's like, "Have you seen my girlfriend?"
Yeah. better looking than
She's
your wife.
younger than you.
He was like,
Sounds
Dad,
like
I went
nice.
to prom with her.
Yeah.
And you're like, sorry, son.
No, you didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, you didn't. She was in
She was
elementary school.
illegal whenever he was legal. Way illegal.
This is a little gross.
A little.
This, you think?
I mean, it's pretty gross.
I mean, she's sleeping with
For
her
a
grandfather.
$1 million.
Let me ask you this.
For $1
You
million,
would-
would you French kiss Bill Belichick?
A million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 5-minute Frencher.
Yes.
5 minutes.
Make it 10.
It's $1 million. Do you understand
My
how much
God, that's a
million-
long time.
It's $1 million.
All right, would you have sex with Bill
With
Belichick for $1
that
million?
man? With that man right there?
Am I the?
Oh, that's his ex-girlfriend.
Actually, he doesn't
She's
look
not.
as bad as I thought he would look. But,
What?
I mean, I thought it was going to be just.
What
a
did you
train
think he
wreck.
looked
This is
like?
an old
Are you
picture.
saying that's not a train
I
wreck?
mean-
You think he's gonna have like a scar somewhere or
No,
something?
I
You
don't
know
know,
what?
man.
He looks pretty good.
I don't like the way she's holding that pole in the top left picture there. Would you give Bill Belichick a hand job for $10 million?
$10 million?
Yeah.
A hand?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. A hand?
So would she.
she is
Yeah,
right
she
now.
is. Andrew?
Yeah, for sure. $10 million? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but she's younger than all of us.
No. Would
I
you give
mean,
Bill Belichick a hand job?
He
for $10
definitely
million?
doesn't want
It's $10 million.
us to.
$10
He
million.
definitely doesn't want us to, but we would if he did.
What about him?
That's
This
tough.
we've asked him this before. He said no money in the past.
Yeah.
He's changing because these kids are expensive.
Yeah, these kids are getting pretty expensive. I might have to change my tune.
Yeah. Maybe he's like, I don't know, $50.
Honey, I gotta go wrangle some cows.
That's hard to come back from.
Okay.
A
You have to
handy,
give him a
you can wash
blowjob.
your hands and you can walk away.
$10
from
million, you give him a blowjob, and he's gonna, for some reason, set a playbook on top of your head. It's like he's not even gonna really be enjoying it.
Oh, that's rough.
What? I don't.
That's almost worse.
I think you know if he's enjoying it.
Oh God! I mean, I think we all know what we have to do. You got hot to us.
You spit on that thing. You feel me? So $10 million. It's life-changing money, baby. I mean, he looks like that.
Wait,
That's a
you got
life
the
change.
money?
That's a life-changing event.
I mean, you're not
It
coming
is.
back.
You're not coming back from that. It's
No,
not
you
like,
sure are.
It's like Kevin Hart says. It's not like ice cream.
Yeah,
You can't try it.
Yeah, you're hitting your kids when you come back from that for sure. They're
I
getting.
mean, yeah.
Here's the real question: how much younger is his ex-girlfriend than him?
She's definitely
Because
younger.
that's her and him.
He basically he compounds. He's like, all right, she was 40. What's half of 40? 24.
Math makes sense. And then a year from now, he's like, Bill Belichick. I got Bill Belichick's 12-year-old girlfriend. They're like, oh,
She's
61.
61. So she's
oh, no wonder. My God, disgusting.
Bill Belichick's like, you're only like 13 years younger than me. Oh.
He's throwing up. Ugh.
He's like, you can retire soon.
She's like, it's my. She's like, oh, it's my birthday today. He's like, get out.
She's like, I just got this AARP thing in the mail. He's like, get out of my
Oh, look, you
house.
can look on her Instagram. I bet it's all happy stuff right now. She's not probably depressed about this at all.
He's wondering why.
Why are we still
He's wondering why he's not getting hired for an NFL head coaching job. It's because
Yeah.
he's dating all the cheerleaders on the screw.
yeah.
Oh, he's not getting hired now for sure.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe that's why they broke up.
Because of Crab Fest.
Yeah. Real mature joke there.
That was good.
She's got a cool dog. Andrew, I bet she's rich, dude. There's no way she
She's
didn't
for
get
sure
some.
rich.
This is your time. Hey, I'm 24.
Oh, get back at him. Get back at him. Date a
Yeah.
24-year-old.
Oh.
That's smart.
Dude, message her right now.
With the
What up, girl?
RFTB.
Yeah.
Be like, have you ever hawk-tooed and spit on that thing? Do you feel me?
What up, girl? You ever had sex with a 24-year-old man? Or no, you should probably say boy.
Should be like, yes.
I would say
have.
boy.
Yeah,
I would
you
say
say
boy.
boy,
Yeah, I
right?
would
She
say
says
boy.
yes. I think that's criminal.
She's like,
Why is that
24
criminal?
year old
yeah, she
boy?
says 24.
Hey,
No,
man,
boy,
hey,
yes.
You're a grown man. It's not criminal.
Just saying boy seems weird.
But you're
That's
of
the whole
age.
point.
It is
You gotta
weird.
lean into it. You got a pool you need cleaning?
She's like, yeah, $12 an hour.
She's
She's like, that's not too bad.
She's like, shave your
Mom.
face before you come over.
Oh my God.
Mom, I'm getting raised.
Yeah.
Caleb, nice. Nice touch there.
Problem.
Age your balls. So you look like a kid.
Man.
Oh.
I thought you might have missed it.
I mean, whoa.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah, who's still listening to the podcast at this point?
yeah.
That's
Kyle.
the Justin Neal.
Yeah. He's like,
Justin's like, this is getting good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you guys are on a roll right now.
he's like, keep
Preston, put your
keep
earbuds
going.
on.
Keep going. Oh my goodness.
That's
All right.
funny.
All right.
Yeah,
That's enough for today, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, let's end it on this positive note.
With $1 billion that you can get anything you want. That's a good moral.
$1 billion. He has
Is that
$1
how much
billion?
he's worth?
I don't know.
You didn't got a bill. Yeah,
He
his
doesn't have
net
a
worth. There's
billion.
no way it's a
He's not a
billion.
billion.
Jeez. I was gonna
He's not a
say.
billionaire.
You know
how much a
you
billionaire?
know, he might be because he doesn't spend any of it. He's like, Tom pays me.
Why don't you just look up his? Yeah, there you go. Net worth.
Net worth.
70 million. I'll tell you right now, he's not giving you 10 million to blow him.
No.
So
Seven.
70 million, get whatever you want.
Wow, that's actually not as much as I thought.
That's kind of
That's
sad.
a lot of money, dude.
I thought he was in the hundreds of millions.
He's kind of poor.
Yeah, really.
What an idiot.
I wonder if he has a 77-inch screen TV.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Let me say this.
He
doesn't.
doesn't.
I've
He's
seen
still got
a
box.
part of the inside of his house. I'm telling you, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's probably got a box.
He has
TV.
got a box TV.
It's one of the old ones you used to put in your kitchen.
Still has the
He
radio in
eats,
it.
he,
No, he's
eats
got one
hungry, he eats Hungry Man microwavable dinners every night. That is that man's life.
I can tell he's a hungry
Still
man.
living in 1973.
Playing with the Atari.
He's got Pong. He's like, and she's like, "Do you want me to hawk two and spit on that thing?" He's like, "That's not the way it works."
I've
Like, if
decided,
you spit on it, it'll break.
I've decided to just lean into the young person at my work because I'm pretty young.
Sorry?
I'm young at work. Like
Oh.
to the young person like idea. So they're doing like an event at a.
I got you. Okay, keep
I
going.
understand.
Okay.
I was
They're
like,
doing an
Andrew's trying
event
to
at
find
like
him
a like a arcade bar now, and that was like, what is the thing said Space Invader, and I was like, what is Space Invader?
Nice.
They're like, oh, Andrew, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I'm just leaning into it. It's fine.
That is funny.
Yeah,
You do know what it is.
I do know what it is.
Yeah, I thought so.
You're like, it's a game. From what time period? 2020.
Oh, I had that on the iPhone.
I don't know. The thing's pretty old. It's got to be from at least 2015.
Yeah. I mean, God, it's got dust on it. It's the oldest thing I've ever seen.
It's pretty fun to hear people
That's
born in the 80s just get heartbroken.
That's pretty rough to hear at my age when people are like, I mean, that's old. It was like in 2010. Oh, 2000. That was like a couple years ago. No, it wasn't.
But it validates them and it makes them like me more. So,
That's good.
yeah.
Smart to lean in.
Yeah, you want to make sure people like you. It's the most important
Yeah,
thing.
just by lying.
Yeah, by lying. Yeah.
Completely change who you are to make sure people like you.
Yeah.
I just think it's hilarious.
There you go. That's nice.
All right. Well, good.
Wait it's a little soft sentiment at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you didn't learn anything from this podcast, change who you are to make people like you.
Business tips.
Yeah.
Lean into what people want you to be.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, really change yourself.
Hey, that 24-year-old girl's doing that right now.
Yeah, she is. She's like, I love football. Woo. Oh my God,
She's like,
pigskin.
Tom Brady sucks.
Yeah, he stinks.
Yeah,
He
he
should have
does.
never left.
She's like, you won all those championships.
Yeah, your ex-girlfriend is old. He's like, she was old.
Compared to you, 3 times older.
Yeah, I mean, she could have been your great-great-grandmother. She's like, all right.
Is Tom Brady dating any younger girl yet?
What?
I don't know. His
Or
face
she's
is starting to
I
look
thought he was going
more
with
and
Kim
more
Kardashian.
fake.
What?
Is he really?
I thought he-
I'm telling you right now, he's not going to be able to keep up with Ray J.
He seems
That's
smart.
a critical error by Tom Brady.
He seems too smart for that.
For Kim
Smart for that,
Kardashian?
dude, she's like super.
She's worth
popular and
way more
famous.
than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a nightmare.
That's who.
We just talked about how important money was.
Have you seen Tom Brady? Other than playing football, he pretty much stinks at everything else in life.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's a nightmare.
Yeah, he is a nightmare.
That's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to get that fame even more.
That's why that roast was like, ugh.
Dude, it was cringy.
He's just like,
Everyone's like, your wife left you,
Your life
and your kids
sucks.
hate you.
Yeah.
he's like,
Like,
And
man,
they're like, gay.
they're like, at least you won those football things, though.
he's like, at least that's all I have.
I kept waiting for someone to be like, you're the greatest of all time until Patrick Mahomes gets just a little bit older. In your lifetime, you're going to see that title leave you.
Oh, they should have had Patrick Mahomes roast him.
Dude, that would have been
good. Yeah,
awesome.
that would've been good.
Jeez.
Missed opportunity there.
Missed opportunity.
They asked me to do it, but I was
Busy.
Yeah.
pretty busy.
Yeah, we had that thing.
I was like, I don't have really good jokes written.
Oh, shucks. I wanted to, but
I have some really good material. Most of it's about penises. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Glad y'all stayed in and
stuck around.
we're sorry we missed the past couple weeks, but we're back at it. So until
Yeah.
next time,
Until next time.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Peace.